I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? Here you go.
Let me just bear it off for you. Oh god.
It's like a squealing like.
Oh, like from Total Recall.
Yeah, it's a squealing demon baby.
Welcome to hell.
Suddenly, the door opens.
Yuri! I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. How are you still alive after that colossal fart? Well, we all started sharing poems with each other. Huh? Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more than glad that you took all the time you needed. All right. This dude is gonna drive me nuts. This is fucking crazy. Oh, crap. Thanks, Monika.
My poor controller vibrated.
I suppose I should go get my poem now. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry. I'm not very good.
Says the freaking, like, president of the club. Like, really? You're not very good? You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Like,
well, that's cause I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know?
I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in the wall? Oh, God.
I don't think that this is the same poem, so here we go.
All right.
Hole in the wall!
Are we doing that?
But he wasn't looking at me, confused. I frantically glanced at my surroundings. But my burned eyes can't look, no longer see color. Crap.
I'm about to say, whoa.
Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic, scrawling tricks on my ears, sir. Scrawling, playing tricks on my ears. This room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen.
That's it.
Stab him. Right in the heart. The ink will act as a poison, and he'll die. So, what do you think? That is super interesting.
The poem?
Yeah?
Very odd. It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback.
It's okay, it's only seventh time around.
Yeah.
Yeah, that steel's gone pretty popular nowadays.
What'd you say? The steel?
Steel?
Oh, okay.
It's not my fault that you can't listen with your ears.
Yep, you talk with your mouth.
Here, let me talk closer to you. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines.
I'm so glad they don't have a camera going right now.
Oh, man. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. Like that chloroform that Yuri has in her diffuser.
What was the inspiration behind this one?
Well, I'm not sure I know how to put it. I guess you could say I've had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit.
An epiphany?
Yeah, something like that. It's getting worse. It's like I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's coming on really strongly right now. Remember, that was one of my favorites. Is like your body odor. What the hell? Not gonna make the same joke again. It's just
You sure?
maybe after everyone is better friends with each other and stops, thinking about sucking each other's dicks, but they actually do it.
Or killing each other.
Yeah, probably. Anyway, here's Monika's rating tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is, if you keep your pen at the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. Sorry. So just move your hand and go with the flow. And that's my rating advice for today. Thanks for listening.
All right.
I wonder who we should show our poem to
Right?
next.
This one. Why can't I click? Where
Actually,
is Sayori?
it would be really interesting to see if there's like a hidden option. Scan the surface real quick. And it's like, Sayori is there, and she's like, hi, hello. I just want to say hey. Nah.
Nope.
Norp. Anyway.
Good try. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten.
Exceptional.
What was that?
Did I say that out loud?
Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face.
I don't see that.
Blah.
You got her back.
I got it.
Fucking tangles again are more important than my face.
It's going to hate me.
You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri.
I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? Here you go.
Let me just bear it all for you. Oh god.
It's like a squealing like
Oh, like from Total Recall?
yeah, it's a squealing demon baby.
Welcome to hell.
Yuri takes a breath and drinks some water.
Drink, holy shit. Oh, that's really cold.
Yeah.
So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before, or you've been copying some shit from me, you fucking dick.
Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time. Really. And look at her mouth.
Cherry popped.
That's that look. Ooh, pop.
For a second time.
Oh god. Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again.
Well, I know that. I just meant,
Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her finger along the words in the poem as if breaking it down more thoroughly.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Alright. Trying not to be Natsuki right now. This is the reason I was able to tell, okay? It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. You didn't bring the sacred cheese of unending happiness. That's what happened. Right here, you're supposed to talk about the sacred cheese of unending happiness. And having been through that myself, it was so embarrassing. I had to, kind of learn to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate, like they're trying to impress somebody. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. It's like you had some results for Natsuki, like a little bitch.
Hey now.
The end result is that both the style and expressiveness are weakened, really.
Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert.
Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different styles and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I hope that everyone in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased, though. Cunt.
Biased? How? I thought he was going to be like, biased? Yeah, no shit.
Well, that pink hair... sorry, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. I mean, she's really below me. I shouldn't talk about her at all. Just, no. She's covered in shit most of the time. It's just so weird. The battle's still going! Sorry.
It's fine. I know you just crazy hoe.
We haven't had the weird text.
Yeah, that's true. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamingly, as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club?
I don't think that was her reaction or your reaction.
Yeah. Well, the funny thing is, I don't
It's
remember her
different.
smiling like that.
Yeah.
Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. I last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back.
That's the same poem as the first time.
Was it?
Yep.
I'm sorry. I have such terrible handwriting that's perfect and
Yeah.
it seems to be made of font.
Like,
Yeah,
are you
everything.
fucking kidding me? What? You dumb...
Girls never have terrible handwriting.
I wasn't thinking that at all. I was actually thinking how fucking good it is. Stop being such a god...
But you took a long time to read.
Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty.
That's a relief.
Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. Descriptive.
Descriptive.
God, man, I can't talk worth nothing today.
Oh my god. I picked up on I picked up on the fact that it's talking about my penis. God.
My lights that was shining, it flickered back.
I've got a love light right here. It's a mag light, just gonna let you know.
It's a mag light. Oh, God.
It wasn't too short.
Standard size.
Okay, it's handheld. Come on, man. Come on. It's travel size for your convenience. Who needs those giant ass flashlights anymore, man? You just like, you get your phone, it's one light, and then you get one of them little pocket LED mag lights, you know, the ones that don't explode, and you just use that. Hey, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, even share down below. And hey, if you enjoyed today's video and want to help us make more, check out the link in the description and support us on Patreon. Alright dudes, catch you in the next one.